Well, that definitely did not lead to the exit. Let's try this way. You sneaked out? Oh no. We have to read her dialogue again. Oh, wait. I so have not heard about anyone leaving anywhere. Professor Crane's gonna be very busy. Oh no, very busy. So please be a nice boy and hashtag go away. We're going back to the HQ lab. Stand aside. Going back. I'm not even gonna give that line justification. This is where you hashtag work from now on. After all, we need you to keep working on your studies, so you are the key to our hashtag master plan. Hashtag XG001, the hashtag ultimate shadow Pokemon that can never be purified. Stop that nonsense. You think I seriously would help you do something so horrible? I know! Like, if anything, you could just leave the hashtag out LMO. Oh, that nasty hashtag screwed up again. I'll have to... I don't even think I can handle that one. Actually, one's the first prototype, so when you work out the bug, you can make a series of actually Pokemon. What the heck is this writing? I'm done giving it. No, I refuse to assist anyone who can't go more than 2 sentences without using a hashtag. Like, who talks in hashtags? That's so cringe. So, first boss, and we'll see how... We'll see if she battles as bad as she talks. Oh, I was not expecting nicknames, and I wasn't expecting shinies. How come I get the feeling that we won't be able to capitalize on either of these? Why is Mr. Tickle so perfect in all the wrong ways? Oh no. It just got worse in the brain. So let's lead off with Shell Sky. That was the initial plan. Beatrill's pretty frail, so it can go into rage mode later. As much as I wanted to just lead off with the Shadow Guard to gauge what the heck she's up to. Well, maybe I should have gone for the Shadow Guard sooner. Because I should have saw that coming a mile away. Oh. Yeah, I definitely should be taking this fight more seriously than I actually am. Well, this would be a terrible time to send out Purified Pokemon, so I guess... Well, okay, Metatypes can get obliterated in the same way. Maybe I do have to get beat up by Shell Sky a bit. Unless... I could take out Babe first round with the Shadow Slap. It's been serving me pretty well so far. And I don't recall Kirlia being the most frail Pokemon. Or the most strongest of things. And maybe we can just snooze Mr. Tickles. And not have to worry about it later. Okay, please. Okay, even though you're in rage mode. Perfect. Actually, I shouldn't have been worried because it flinches. I've just been one-shotting so many things with that move that I didn't even think about the fact that it could, you know, flinch. Oh, of course you got the Lumberry. This is a little awkward. Oops. Maybe I should have saved before going into this fight. Well, I guess we can at least see what he's got next. I'm gonna save Con Generate for when the Shadow Pokemon comes out because I believe he has the Aurora's filter, so should be able to survive that better. So yeah. Wait, that's the Shadow Pokemon? It's only like your third one. No. They're not throwing them. I mean, if there's any time to throw in multiple Shadow Pokemon, it would be for a boss fight, but I was still not expecting that this early, regardless of that. Let me double check accuracy, just see which one of my Pokemon with the sleeping moves more accurate. And I do have like 3 revives, but I almost feel like it'd be better just wiping out and rebuilding my team, because like having so many Pokemon that are weak to fighting types or weak to fairy has definitely been working against me. So let me double check. 75 versus 85. So I definitely want to do it with Shroomish. I'm tempted to revive too, because Beedrill, with all these fairy types out here, Beedrill could be useful. You know what, this might bite me in the butt if I have to redo anything, but I'm going for it. Because otherwise it would just feel like I'm giving up, and I gotta at least, even if things aren't looking to my favor, I gotta at least put on a good show. And they only started out so rough because I literally led with my only two Pokemon that were weak to Fairy moves and Beedrill. Although Ice Fang is kind of scary, and especially scary because I don't think I can actually heal. Maybe I can like put both of them asleep, because if I can't heal Shroomish, then I'm in trouble. Yep. Just had to make sure they didn't change that part of the mechanic too. So I could try putting him to sleep, or I could just go all out and just hope I get rid of Mr. Tickle. Actually, smarter idea. Smarter idea. Let's just get Shroomish out here until I can get a good moment to heal it. Yeah, this way, if this is probably the safest way I can handle it. So that's what how I'm gonna approach it. Just like get both of them asleep, heal up the non-fading members of my team, and if it doesn't work because the whole inaccuracy of Sing, then I'm not completely screwed. I mean, if I'm gonna get defense drops like that though, I may be kinda screwed. With all the time I spend trying to put it to sleep, I might have better luck just damaging it. Right. So that will help. That is definitely good to have. And I will take the Mist too, and don't have to worry about Shadow Sky anymore, which is pretty good because like I kinda ended up regretting the whole Shadow Sky thing pretty early on. Actually, it might be smarter to heal with Azumarill because Jolteon is much stronger. That was not who I wanted to heal. Also, did I really also not get rid of Helping Hand for Thunder Wave? I got no one to blame but myself for that play. I kind of wonder if this is will be a gimmick thing, because this is the only person I could see it working with out of all the bosses, but I guess we'll find out when we get there. I'm gonna see if I can put Kiss to sleep, just so I can make an opening and get Shroomish out here, so I can get it out of rage mode, so I can heal it. do I just want to brute force it as is? Also, I can't ignore the fact that Clefairy's just been sitting around for ages. I'm gonna just go for it. Cause if it wakes up, I'm in kind of an awkward position to try to put it back to sleep. So if I can just catch it while it's asleep, that works just well for me. I've been getting really... I feel like it should have woke up by now. Yeah, I mean, that's what I get for trying to snag it at full health, but I had a feeling we'd get to that soon. Speaking of it being awkward with it being asleep... This is not looking to be one of my better moments. God, both my remaining Pokemon are weak to fire. You know what? I'm gonna just assume Slurping's not gonna get up for a while, so I'm just gonna try to take advantage. If I gotta use anyone's turns for healing, let it be the one that's probably not gonna wake up anyways. The fact it has that, though, this Clefairy just got 10 times more scary, and I'll be honest, I don't even know what to do. I was not gonna lie, I was not expecting a one-hit KO, but we'll make this work. Get out here, Shroomish. You can't heal until you wake up. I think I might be screwed. If I do somehow survive this, at least I'll be able to heal next turn. Shadow Terrain. Oh! Yeah. I think I wasted a revive. Cause this is gonna take a miracle to get out of this. Wait, oh my god, this is freaking Gen 3. I could have just called and woke it up this entire time. Wow, I feel dumb. It's just been so long. Not quitting that easily. I don't think it's worth using revives, but there's any way for me to pull this through. What a name, though. Shadow Bully. Okay. Definitely was the right... Oh, and he has the Shadow Pokemon. Oh my god, this game is just... How does this game just keep getting better every battle? So, you are a problem. I can't believe I'm becoming my worst enemy, but... I really can't afford to get hit by a Fire Fang. Of course it doesn't work for me! Oh! GG, at least I have 2 more revives for attempt number 2. I mean, I'm gonna faint anyways. Why not? I don't even think you get to keep... If I remember right, you don't... I don't even remember if you get to keep the Shadow Pokemon if you don't win the battle. Oh, I don't think the game liked the attack that time. Well, if you ever wanted to see what happens when you lose in Pokemon XD, I guess now you get to find out. Because there is actually, I've seen it online, there's a special dialogue for when you white out, especially in this battle, because Crane is with you, and it wouldn't make sense if you got teleported with him. So you see they re-kidnap Professor Crane if you lose. And I think it's actually a pretty clever touch they go through with that. I would reset because I wasted my items. Wasted multiple items. But then I have to like rebattle everything, and re-get the items, and I'm not sure if it's really worth that. Let me at least let me get my team together and try one more time. Are you alright? This time let's get out here for real. Professor King's such a... I was gonna say bro, but it's kinda weird. I think Larvetta's running off on me. But he's not even mad that we lost, he's just happy that we're okay. You gotta give a guy credit for being nice like that. Now, before we go possibly get our butt handed to us a second time, let me show you the changes I made. I took advantage of the fact that we could to rearrange my team a bit. I was going to throw another Purified Pokemon in there, but considering she has that Shadow Terrain move that kind of just screws us if we're not Shadow Pokemon, I didn't really feel too incentive to have too many non-Shadow Pokemon when there's still so many good Shadow options that I want to play around with. Considering how many Fairy types she had, I want to bring Beedrill back, but this time be prepared to actually use it. I think Cross Poison is gonna really help us out. And I think in combination with Phanpy and Bulldoze / Mud Slap shenanigans, we could really make that work out. I'm kind of wondering if I should save that for when the Mawile comes out here, because I really struggled a bit to find good Mawile options on my team. We could go with Corray, worst case scenario. Does have the hidden power there. Could help us chip away at the Shadow Pokemon. I taught a U-turn because we could just teach Substitute back to it if we want the move later, but I was debating whether to go with this or Thunder Wave, because for some reason Grovyle can actually learn Thunder Wave. But I actually remembered to reteach Thunder Wave onto Congenerate, so maybe it's time to get rid of Bite. But I'm not sure if I really even had any other TMs to actually put in its place. In the Mystery Vis, I could have left her in the box because I don't even have any moves to play around with, but I figured this arrangement of Shadow moves could help us out a lot. Shadow Scream would lower special attack and attack both enemies, so that could help make things more manageable if things get out of control. I like the idea of having Shadow Fear as a backup in case Thunder Wave, we can't really get a Pokemon into Thunder Wave, like if that Clefairy really starts messing things up and just kind of makes it a completely unshadow, makes it a Purify unfriendly zone. I could also Shadow Tease the Clefairy and not worry about any of that. I'm actually kind of liking that idea. So I think we'll save Beedrill in the back for when we really come into a clutch situation, because Mr. Vis has Levitate too. I want to keep Shroomish on the team because Shadow Snooze also being a viable way to whittle down the Shadow Pokemon. But let's give this a shot. Hopefully you don't mind me just skipping through. Wait, she probably has new dialogue even though it's the same exact scene. Gonna say, we've seen this scene before. There's no need to listen to her talk again, but no, it's new. How annoying. I thought you were reading obediently. If you don't hashtag smarten up now, I will go hashtag cray cray. Hopefully that's the last. Wait, she probably has stuff we need to say when we win too. Oh, so now you lead with the Clefairy. Oh. This is just gonna be a fun ordeal for everyone. I guess it was smart of me to actually lead off with the Mystery Vest though, just in case. Alright. I know what I want to do, so might as well go for it right away. And it's no Mawile, but I might as well bolt those now. I don't know how helpful lowering speed will actually be, but it can't hurt. We probably need some things to help chip away at the Clefairy anyways. And that will definitely chip away at the Clefairy incredibly slowly. Perfect. Though I kind of remembered that the 2 attacking shadow moves it does have is a little scary, so time will tell if that was the right choice. Right. No, I'm not even gonna bother trying to swap in something. It'll probably just put when I could just paralyze it. Like, it's not quite sleep, but it's close enough. Actually, Shadow Scream, because they're probably just all special attackers anyways. And who would be the bigger threat? I think I'll go for Mud Slap because make his move less accurate and do a little chip damage. Get 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, it's not a guaranteed special attack drop. Oh my, that was a crit. Well, let's see how badly this hurts. Wait, why did it not say not very effective? I gotta pay more attention to what move that is. Maybe it's Draining Kiss that... Because that definitely did not look normal, but... Alright. I think it's time to like start paralyzing this thing. Because we had the Clefairy out here. We let the Clefairy have his fun. But I think it's time to just step up our game and assure that it doesn't do any supporting moves, because both those things are pretty scary. Alright, it's a terrible time for you to go in the rage mode, especially, but maybe I should just capitalize on it and get some damage on the Wigglytuff while I can. Sure, let's go for it. Also, it's about time. It feels like I've been doing this move all day. Not quite enough to... of course you have a Citrus Berry. Oh, and I didn't even pay attention to your Shadow Rage, or the taunt wearing off. Fantastic. At least it's only sleep. Oh, and you have, like, Scream. Certainly make all of my choices more and more. The Shadow... what is it called again? Shadow Tease was definitely the right choice. I just wish I was paying more attention to keep on top of it. Do I call... problem is I'm probably getting knocked out either way. I'm going for it. I just realized how bad it is to rely on Grovyle for the Mawile, because I think it had Fire Fang. It's probably too little too late. Wait, really? I won't complain. Probably just swap out the accuracy, which is bad. But I might actually have the chance to save Phanpy. Welp. I had my hope. And at least we don't have to worry about the Clefairy for a while. I don't see a Mawile out here either, so... come on out, Beedrill. Can't believe I'm saying this, but this is your moment to shine. Alright. Actually, the Snowball's not too... the Snowball's problem was that I kept play roughing, which Shadow Teeth wouldn't stop, Light screen's already up, so I can't really stop it for now. I think Shadow Screen's my best choice here. And I'm gonna hope that I outspeed Mr. Tickles and just take him out. I really hope I outspeed Mr. Tickles, because that's gonna hurt if I don't. Alright, hoping for an Oko. Oh, that's definitely an Oko. Wow. I bet you feel awfully silly, Larva. You just wasted your entire turn. It feels way too early to take it out of rage mode, but... Of course you're bringing out Kiss now. Problem... Okay. I should have remembered... I wish I remembered the Fire Fang before putting 3 Pokemon that are weak to fire. I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that I'm a very susceptible target. And just Shadow Guard. Maybe I'll swap out next turn. I'm just scared to swap out because all I really have to resist it is Jolteon. Oh, that hurt. I mean, at least I have to berry, but it still hurt. I'm surprised I'm... Knock on wood, but I'm surprised I'm even gonna get a chance to heal from that. Definitely need to heal you. Also, that was the other thing. I went through my box and actually got stuff. Well, if the only dark move that has a Sucker Punch, then healing is safe. I want to just get it out of here before... Because this is my ace in the hole with all the fairy types out here. But... I don't know how well Con Generator is gonna be able to take a fire type move. I'll give it a shot. Come on out, buddy. Oh. If it does Helping Hand Sucker Punch again, it's gonna feel really dumb. Oh, cool. Wait, how did you know I wasn't gonna go for this? Wait. There's so many... There's no way you saw that coming. Things to that formula. Alright. My only other option for taking out this Mallow is Hidden Power Fire. And I can U-turn if things get too ugly. No, I was gonna just Shockwave to gang up on the Mawile, but this way we can... If I go for Hyper Voice, then we can at least get rid of the Wigglytuff, as well as get a little chip damage on the Mawile, so I think I'm gonna stick with that plan. Very little chip damage, but at least only one Pokemon gets to attack, and I think that's the more important factor. The fact that I didn't go for Helping Hand probably meant that I was gonna go for Light Screen, so all the better I knock it out before I can do that. Oh yeah, Grovyle did not need any help with that situation. I am liking how this is going. It's looking like it's going to be a lot more in my favor. Clefairy's back out here. Makes me a bit of a sad panda because I don't have Shadow Tease anymore. Of course you have a Bubbles. Wait, you have a Bubbles? And it's your last non-Shadow Pokemon. You are so screwed. Wait. But what if it has Sap Zipper? Well, it's at full health, so I'd rather find out now than later. Either way, it's looking pretty promising, because if Grovyle can't do anything, then Jolteon certainly can. Oh, so you probably actually have huge power, which sad, because I wish my Azumarill had huge power. Honestly, probably get more use out of that than Sap. Oh no. That better be a temporary thing. I don't really fight too many AIs that actually know knockoff. This battle's so close to over, I might as well see it to the end and see, though. Things could get ugly if the Clefairy starts doing, you know... that. Honestly, any of his moves was how I was gonna finish that sentence. So, regular moves are weakened. And I got... it's just gonna heal the damage back. Cool. I wonder if this is a good time to try out U-turn. We can at least get this down to a 2v1, and it'll be a lot more manageable when I do that. Kyurei continues to be overpowered all the same. Did delay squat, but let's get the switch. Actually, who would even be good to switch to? Because Beedrill will probably be too strong. Don't even think Shermish can do too much now that it's already paralyzed. Shadow Snooze, Giga Drain versus Shadow Rush, Shadow Guard. Worst case scenario, I can quick attack spam it. And I have the protect move as well. Or I could just Shadow Snooze. Actually, this is perfect because I was gonna waste my turn calling to get out of that rage mode anyways. Oh, that's right, you still have Babe. And... I'm getting a sense of deja vu. You know what? I have to, because it's gonna be a gamble either way. If I manage to paralyze it before it can attack, maybe I can still save the Beedrill. Because my alternative was to just attack and hope I wake out of the sleep, which seems even less likely. Well... I'm sorry. The worst part is that if I wasn't asleep, I could have totally just capitalized and cross-poisoned it, but forgot that the Corellia was still a factor in the equation. Oh, and my team's not looking too hot, to be perfectly frank. Well, let me start with having you out. It's a little elaborate, but maybe I can Leech Seed it and then bring Curate in to get some gradual healing. Actually, if it keeps using that Shadow Terrain, Leech Seed might cancel it out, which would make it a little bit more manageable to try and whittle down for snagging. I'm willing to give it a shot. It should at least make it so... Oh, wow, for a second there I thought I was gonna miss it. Thank goodness. Yeah. I at least don't have to worry about knocking it out this way. First goal is gonna be to try to get rid of the Corellia, and then maybe I'll try to sneak Grovyle in here to whittle the Clefairy down a little bit more. It's gonna be a little closer than I thought, but I think we can do this. Especially with Paralyzation acting up like this. A bit risky, but kind of running low on potions, so I'll take the chance. My plan, like I mentioned before, is to try to just get Curate in here to get some of that Leech Seed. And I'm feeling kind of confident that I'll come close, if not knock out the Corellia, so that would be one less thing I gotta worry about hurting me. Alright, so there is one way this could backfire. That Clefairy could break out of Paralyzation and go for an attacking move, which it doesn't, so I think we'll be just fine. Gets healed by the Shadow Terrain, but loses health to the Leech Seed, and Parade is looking better than ever. Alright. I think I'll go for a Giga Drain. My moves should be weakened, so it won't be a big issue. And I get a little health back as assurance just to make sure that I don't get knocked out before Leaf Seed does the job. Kinda like that. I can't wait to actually catch this thing and actually read up on the details of what Shadow Bully actually does. You know what? Parade needs the health. I know it won't knock it out. But I definitely want to start throwing Pokeballs at it because I'm still not convinced that Leaf Seed won't eventually take it out. So come on, lucky 3 shakes. A 1, a 2, a 3. 3. It was 3 shakes. Okay, it heals and then gets Leaf Seeded. I might be cutting this a little bit too close. But it looks like the Leaf Seed does just as much damage as the Shallow Aurora heals. So if that's the case, then I don't gotta worry. I can't think of anything I want to do with my other Pokemon's turn though. It's just way too close. Don't want to do anything that would get any closer to knockout range than it already is. Like, the only other thing I can think of is to get Shroomish out here, so like if we do get damage at all, we could take in the Shallow Aurora, but hopefully that won't be a factor, because we caught it. Woo! That was a nice first boss fight. Kinda ashamed that I waste most of my revives either outside of battle or in fights that don't matter. To be honest, I don't know why I'm so strong. Ooh, I hate to say this, little boy. I can't beat you right now. Master Greenfield will be so cross, but that's okay. I'll let you owe me this one time. But you have to promise me you think about my plan next time. If you see XD01, hashtag XG001, I'm sure you will so want to help me. I'll be waiting for you. And I feel like I do better. Wasn't doing as good of a job with the accent as I was last episode, but I'm tired. Feel kind of bad I wasn't doing more commentary in that boss fight, but I kind of needed the focus anyways. Beedrill can be purified. Really just Beedrill? I guess the others I had. SD card. Oh, I guess like they updated them modern times because like I think it was this before, and sadly people don't use this instead of floppy disks anymore. But even more so, like, apparently CDs are becoming obsolete. My computer still manages to have one, but hear less and less people getting this. Like, I guess it makes sense. These days you either just download the games from Steam or something else. And did the game always fast travel you right to the lab, or am I misremembering that? Because I was going to take this opportunity to end the episode and save and all that, but